All right, so welcome back. And this is the last leg of the lesson of making questions. Now we'll be doing some direct questions without the W articles like the V-Frage, yes. Like in English, you have, does she invite her neighbors to the party? Yes, where there is no W question. Directly, it's with the verb to invite, yes. And the structure of such a question is pretty easy as well. It's just like you begin with the verb, then the subject, and the rest of the sentence. So basically, we just omit the V-Frage since it's not there, and we directly begin with the verb in German, right? So here are some verbs on our left. Yes, einladen, a quick revision, is to invite. Yes, anrufen is to call. Yes, fragen is to ask. Perfect. Nehmen is to take. Kaufen, as you can see, is to buy. Reparieren, just like the English verb to repair. Helfen, to give help. Yes, so we could write here to give help. Danken, to give thanks. Very good. Werden, nominative verb to become. Subject, object is the same. Sein is to be. Subject, object is the same. Bleiben is to remain. Subject, object being same. Mögen is like a verb which can also be interpreted like a helping verb. There's always a main verb with it. Yes, I like driving, singing, dancing. Mögen, yes, to like. Gefallen is like a passive verb, to be liked. Pizza is liked from me. Yeah, Pizza gefällt mir. Very good. Gehören, also a passive verb, to belong. Yes, the car belongs to me. Das Auto gehört mir. Yes. Regnen is of course a passive verb. You can't say I rain. You can only say it rains as regnet. It snows. Yes, and we already know geben is to give, which basically means there is or there are. Yes, very good. Perfect. So with all these verbs, we'll try to attempt and make questions. The first question we have, does she invite her neighbor to the party? Okay, now we'll begin with the verb to invite and we'll conjugate it for she. That's the third person. So the verb is einladen. It's two-part verb. We'll not conjugate ein, we'll conjugate just the laden part. So we'll pick up laden, conjugate it for she, that is sie. So basically, ich lade, du lädst, sie let. So sie let, we'll begin with let. The verb, why did we say let? Because there is a changing to a umlaut for second and third position. Yes, perfect. Let, introduce the subject, which is she. What is she? Ich, du, sie, es. So sie. Let sie. Now, whom does she invite? Accusative. Then it'll be her neighbors. Neighbors is plural. That is den, die, das, die Nachbarn. But we don't need die, we need her. What is her? Well, she is sie. From sie we can remember. All the z's become ihr. So we'll write ihr. And die Nachbarn, we'll get the i, ihre Nachbarn. Perfect. That's the plural of Nachbar. Let sie ihre Nachbarn to the party, zu der Party. Yes, this we'll learn later. Why I wrote zu der, zu a party, and we'll finish the verb with ein. We'll write here ein. Fantastic. Perfect. Going next to the next question. Do you call at home each day? So what is the verb, people? Help me out. The verb is to call, right? In German, anrufen. Again, two-part verb. We'll just conjugate rufen. An is a prefix. Put it at the end of the sentence like furniture. So we'll conjugate anrufen for you. So basically, rufen would be ich rufe, du rufst. So we'll say rufst. Very good. Now we're conjugating it for who? You. Ich, du. Very good. We'll write du, the subject. Then the rest of the sentence. Do you call at home? At home is, do you call each day at home would be the better way to say it in German. Time comes first. Jeden Tag. This we'll learn later. How it got jeden Tag, no worries. Jeden is basically every. Tag is day. At home is zu Hause. This also we'll learn later. Why is it zu Hause? Yes. We'll finish the verb anrufen with the prefix, that's an, written at the end. Fantastic. Rufst du jeden Tag zu Hause an? Do you call each day at home? All right. Do they always ask so many questions? So again, it's a direct question. The question itself basically has the verb ask. So ask is in German fragen. So we'll begin with the verb conjugated for they. Yes, how will I conjugate? Ich frage, du fragst, sie, es fragt. Wir fragen, ihr fragt, sie, sie fragen. So sie is basically they. So I'll write here, fragen sie always. Always in German is immer. It's an adverb. Immer so viele Fragen. You could write so viele Fragen. You could also write zu viele Fragen. Yes. Zu is but the difference meaning. Let's stick with so. And right here, immer so viele Fragen. Yes. So many questions. We learned the adjective endings in our future lessons. Yes. For now, it's the structure of a question. That's the direct question, verb, subject, rest of the sentence. Perfect. Do I take my pen with me? Okay. Now the verb is basically nehmen. It'll be conjugated for I. So let's conjugate it. Ich nehme. So we'll basically begin with the verb nehme, then the subject ich, then the rest of the sentence. What do I take? It's pen. Pen is masculine. That is den, Stift. Yes, but we don't need to say den. We need to say my. My is mine. So we'll add mine plus den, meinen. Yes, meinen Stift mit mir. Perfect. Okay, this we'll be learning still in the future. Mit mir is with me. So nehme ich meinen Stift mit mir. Do I take my pen with me? Okay, do you buy your pizza here? Interesting question. Let's find out. So basically the verb is to buy, and we'll begin with the verb kaufen, which is to buy, conjugated for you. Ich kaufe, du kaufst. So kaufst, then subject du. Yes, then the rest of the sentence. What? Pizza. Pizza is the pizza, but we don't want to write the, we need to write your. Your is dein, we'll write dein, and from the pizza we'll get deine Pizza here. Fantastic, yes? All right, so these were 5 questions which I did with you, direct questions, the rest of which I would like you to attempt, yes, with the help of the consolidated table, which you could find in the answer book as well as these structure which we learned, yes? So I'm positive you'll be able to do them. Perfect, so wish you all the best. John Berlin signing off till the next lesson.